Hello and welcome back to On the Workbench. Today we're talking about Pozidrive screws and screwdrivers. So what you see here in front of you here are some of my Pozidrive assortment tools that I have around my garage and home. So starting with here on the right, I've got a set of three Pozidrive screwdrivers by Phillips. These are made in Germany. And so starting with the smallest size is a Pozidrive 1, 2, and 3. These are very similar to Phillips head. If we take a look at the end of these screwdrivers, that they have a cross section that looks a lot like a Phillips, but if you look into the details here, hopefully this focuses, there's a little extra barb in between each of the major blades, and then the angle that the front tip of the screw comes back is just slightly different than a Phillips. So here's a number 2. This is one of my go-to Pozidrive screwdrivers, and then here is a Phillips number 2. This is a Craftsman professional one, and if you look at the angles and the sizing of the tips are just slightly different for the Pozidrive versus a Phillips. See, the Pozidrive is just slightly more blunted there on the end. Now you can get these screwdrivers, which I think are essential. If you also work on European cars, you may find grounding screws and other screws that use these Pozidrive system. They come in little insert bits. DeWalt's got this small little insert bit set that comes in a little holder here that you can keep separate from your Phillips. These are marked PZ3, PZ2, and PZ1. Here's the packaging on the DeWalt. DW2069. Of course, these are made in China, no surprise there. And so since those are insert bits, if you want power bits, you can also get, these are Peak Quick, and I can't say I've ever heard of this brand, but I've got no complaints with them. And so this set here comes with 0, 1, 2, 3. So that gets you all the way down to the size 0 screws. So these would work in an impact driver or a drill, and they've got a 1/4 inch shank on them. And that's marked PZ3, you can see on the end there. And you can look and hopefully see that little barb in between the main ridges, so it looks sort of like an 8-way Phillips screwdriver bit of sort of. And so with this Pick Quick set, you can theoretically slide the bits in and out of either end. And what I thought was interesting, these Pick Quicks, is that these actual holder sleeves here are actually made in Canada. You can see on the back here, made in Canada, although the bits themselves I think are made in Taiwan. And so that's another good bit. Now it's hard to find a lot of that in the US. Most American stuff doesn't use Pozidrive, but there's a couple places where you might, and the reasons why you might want to have it besides European cars, because these are vastly useful in other places around the house and around your workshop. So let me set some of this stuff aside and show you some of the applications. So first of all, I've got this Craftsman Handsaw here. This is, I believe it's made in Italy. I'd love to know who the OEM is on this. And this is perhaps a good example. If you look at the screw head fastener here, see it looks like there's a Phillips opening, but there's an X through it. And that X is the hallmark of the Pozidrive. And so this is a Pozidrive 3 screw that holds that in. And then down here, the other end of the handle here, is a Pozidrive number 2. And so that's got a nice firm, tight fit. Those extra little barbs help to make it nice and firm. Just by comparison, if I put my number 2 screwdriver in there, see how that just kind of falls over, whereas my number 2 Pozidrive stands up straight there. It's got just a little bit of extra hold to it, a little bit of extra bite. So just something like this European-made handsaw has it. Now let's take a look at some screws. So if we take just a basic, this is a Phillips head screw. This has not been used. This one is also compatible with a Robertson square drive number 1. And so if I take a Phillips number 2 screwdriver, I can put it in, and without it being magnetized, I can hold it on the end. With a little bit of shaking, it'll come off. But if I use my Pozidrive number 2, now these are not actual Pozidrive screws, and I give it just a little shake, those extra detents between the blades, or the barbs of the Phillips head, help to hold it on. So if you're trying to get a screw into an awkward situation, that can help to give you a little extra bite. You can see that little bit of shake there on the Pozidrive. It's still holding it on until I knocked it onto the workbench. Now if we take a slightly damaged or rounded screw, see here's a drywall screw that's been kind of damaged here. I can put a Phillips in here and it will hold. Again, it falls off. But if you get some other screw damage, these Pozidrives can help hold it on. Now this doesn't quite fit exactly perfect, it's maybe a little looser than the other one, but there we go, nice tight snug fit when you shove it in. And so that gives you some extra options for getting out what you thought were stripped Phillips head screws that you can come back to there, and that's why I've got these other insert bits and power bits for dealing with stripped out Phillips head screws. I can just shove one of these in, and I probably have about 80 to 90% success for getting a stripped Phillips head screw out with these Pozidrive screws. They're wonderful for that. And of course they come in other sizes here. So here's a smaller one here. This is a Phillips, would be a Phillips number 1. So here's a number 1 Craftsman professional screwdriver with a, again, I can just shake that off. Let's go to the Pozidrive number 1 screwdriver here. It still comes off, but it's got just a little bit better hold and grip on it. Now, the other big reason why you should care about Pozidrive screws is Ikea. So here's a pack of Pozidrive screws. So if you love Pozidrive screws as much as I love Pozidrive screws, you'll quickly run into some frustration if you want to buy a bunch of Pozidrive screws. So one of the best sources for Pozidrive screws in the US, if you don't want to pay an arm and a leg or have them shipped over buying off Amazon Germany or Amazon France, is actually just to go to your local Ikea, and they've got these FIXA kits, and these are all Pozidrive. They don't actually say it explicitly on the package, but if you look at the head of any of these screws, these are all Pozidrive screws, and just about all Ikea furniture you buy has Pozidrive screws. So if you look here, you can see that X around that head there. So if we put in our number 2 Phillips screwdriver, it falls right off, but still got a nice fit. Don't get me wrong, a Phillips number 2 would definitely put it in without stripping it off. Go to our Pozidrive number 2 screwdriver, slide it on, and now we got a nice positive hold onto our bit. One of the things I've also noticed with the Pozidrive number 2 Philo one is this also works great for enlarging a small hole in drywall to put a drywall anchor. Definitely not an intended use of these, but these Philos are actually the perfect, number 2 is the perfect size of that for some of the drywall anchors I use inside of my house. Just a little odd tidbit there. But you can get a whole package of these Pozidrive screws for just peanuts, if you will, from Ikea. Now if you walk through these stores of Ikea, I'll put a few pictures up here of the just canyons of Ikea furniture. A bulk of it all uses Pozidrive screws. So if you want to help your assembly process on Ikea furniture, having a set of Pozidrive screwdrivers, 1, 2, and 3, can be absolutely life-saving and time-saving getting the furniture together as quickly and efficiently as possible. You can also find Pozidrive sheet metal screws. I was recently working on replacing some of the joist paneling on my cold air return ducts in my house, and went with these Pozidrive little sheet metal screws. They're just little stubby screws enough to go through a sheet metal and dig right in. And now these are so small and so tiny, I went with Pozidrive screws so that I could put them on the end of my bit and have it hold. See how that little screw there still holds on to a Pozidrive number 1 bit, and this is the screwdriver. I'm shaking around. I was working overhead in my basement. I didn't want my young daughter to be able to get her, if I lost a screw, to get a step on one of these. This helped me keep track of all these little screws much easier. Again, I'm giving this a couple little shakes here, and the screw is still staying on with a positive connection to the screwdriver. And so in this case here, I thought that was absolutely useful. So I'll put links to some of these things below that are available on Amazon. They're affiliate links. They help to support the channel. Check it out. I would definitely encourage you to buy, if you shop at Ikea at all, to buy a set of these Philo screwdrivers. They're absolutely essential. And now I'll cut to a couple clips of me assembling some Ikea furniture with these screwdrivers inside of my house. And I hope you found this video useful and interesting. And have a great day. Bye. Okay, here I am putting together some of these Malum bookcases. As you look at some of the hardware here on the screw together fasteners, Pozidrive, the screws here for the hold on the drawer slides, Pozidrive, And so as you can see, as you dig around other Ikea screws, you can find plenty of other Pozidrive with the little crossheads, but nowhere in the Ikea instructions does it explicitly define it as Pozidrive. All this set of instructions explicitly shows is basically a Phillips and a straight or standard screwdriver. It never actually calls that out as a PZ2, which is exactly what it is. It's a PZ2 screw. And you can find this across the board at plenty of other pieces of Ikea furniture. So if you're going to be putting together Ikea furniture and you want a better screwdriver experience, I'd strongly recommend these screwdrivers. They've worked well for me for the last few years. And I hope you found this video useful and interesting. Have a great day. Bye.